I swear, industry plants is one of the most annoying things to ever happen in history, period. But I feel like most of the time, if you were considered an industry plant, you're probably within the music industry. A couple of weeks ago, I made a video about music industry artists that failed. We're gonna do an opposite of that video. We're gonna see some industry plants that were successful. Maybe the industry does know what's best for us. But before we get into the video, bro, make sure you like and subscribe, bro. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. We just hit 1,000 not too long ago, and we're about to hit 10,000 very soon. So you're gonna want to claim your spot right here, right now, dude. But anyways, with all that being said, let's go ahead and get into this video. Why am I saying her on my screen?
In the comments under my last video, Ice Spice was probably the #1 person mentioned, with tons of people calling her.
No. Stop. Y'all need to stop talking about my baby mama like this, because she's not an industry plant. Don't put her in the same category as these other lesser rappers, bruh. I'm tired of people disrespecting my baby mama. Like, that's not cool, bro. Bro, I was there with her through the trenches, bro. I'm gonna let him finish his statement, because I already feel like there's disrespect coming to my baby mama.
She didn't start rapping until 2021 when she was in college. During her freshman year of college, she met the producer Riot USA, and they eventually started making music together. However, before even making music, she first went viral on TikTok and Twitter for a video of her doing this TikTok trend. After that video went viral,
so far this all accurate. I was there for it all.
Bully Freestyle in March of 2021, and she continued releasing music. She utilized TikTok to promote her music, and it definitely helped with the types of videos she was posting. Most of her early music was produced by Riot USA, and make sure to keep his name in mind going forward. Anyways, in August of 2022, Ice Spice released the song Munch, which, as we all know, absolutely blew up. It was released on World Star, and it was played on radio stations like Hot 97, and it was going majorly viral. Interestingly enough, before this song even released,
I ain't gonna lie, I have a problem with this nigga Drake. Why was you sliding into my girl's DMs, bro? I know I reacted to your album and everything, but Drake, I just want to personally let you know, what the fuck were you doing? Why were you sliding into my girl's DMs, bro? Like, chill, bro.
But she did sign after her viral song, so she can't be a plant, right? Well, after I did some digging, it's a little bit more complicated than that. There have been a lot of industry plant comments floating around about Ice Spice, but I haven't seen one with any actual proof. Most of it is just people hating, saying she probably slept with someone in the industry to get to where she did, but again, there is no evidence for that. If you look at the comments on YouTube videos or Reddit posts, it's just baseless accusations mixed with hate. But from the digging I did, I found a tinge of possibility that she is an industry plant. The producer Riot, who she worked with on the majority of her early music and most of her music in general, has some industry connections. He said his mom used to work in the music industry. I'm not sure what she did and if she still does, but he also said his dad is DJ Enough from Hot 97. DJ Enough is known for being Biggie's road DJ and also helped promote artists like 50 Cent, Kanye, and Future in their early careers. So with all the connections Ice Spice had early on, it is indeed possible she had some help from some people that she knew because of Riot, especially since her marketing has been so amazing. It's either she's a genius when it comes to marketing her music, or she had some help behind the scenes. However, like I said, she did also sign after her original blow up. We also don't know who her parents are. She did say her dad was an underground rapper, so it is possible that they may have some connections there, but again, we just cannot say for sure. So do I think that Ice Spice is an industry plant? Possibly. I wish I had a clear answer, but there just is not enough information.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, that one pissed me off. That's just not true. You're telling me that she is possibly a plant because the motherfucker had connections? That's how it works. All you are munches, bro. For real, for real. She just had connections early on, and she just grew a lot faster than normal.
Dior is an artist that began blowing up like crazy in 2019 and has seen massive success since then. I've heard his verse with 24 Karat Golden probably a million times in the grocery store I used to work at, so that's how you know you've made it. But because of his massive blow up, many people have accused him of being an industry plant, so much so that he named his first album Industry Plant. So are the accusations true, or did Ian Dior just get very lucky? Well, let's look into it. Ian Dior began releasing music under both the names Lil Rock and Olmo in 2016. He said his first song received 10,000 plays and he decided to keep releasing music. He put out a ton of different songs and was even in a collective called Classic Kids. You can actually still find some of these old songs on YouTube to this day, and they are pretty decent. You can tell that he has a really good voice and lots of potential. He even released a whole project called Dance with the Devil, I believe under his alias Lil Rock.
This nigga dropped a song called Autism. This nigga talk about some speaking to the devil on some weird shit. He immediately I want this nigga to be an industry plant. I don't want this nigga to grow organically. I want this nigga to be an industry plant based off all this shit I'm seeing in front of my face.
And he released a handful of songs, and his second song, Emotions, absolutely blew up. Then the others followed suit. I remember around this time finding him when he only had a few songs out and a P&B Rock feature, and I was pretty surprised he had all these plays, a P&B Rock feature, and was just going that crazy with so few songs. But since I liked his music so much, I didn't really care enough to question it. After Ian Dior's explosive growth in his first month or so of releasing music, he immediately began getting called an industry plant. Progress pointed out how Ian Dior was a month into releasing music, had very few followers, and hardly had any plays on YouTube. However, he had hundreds of thousands of plays on SoundCloud, and all of his songs were on multiple promotional channels. On top of that, Ian was weirdly being heavily promoted by FaZe Clan and other affiliates of FaZe like Nelk and Alyssa Violet. The promo did seem a little bit fishy, but it is also possible they just really enjoyed his music. He pointed out that, like I said, he was working heavily with internet money, and 2 months into his career signed to 10K projects. This became such a big deal with all the accusations that Taz Taylor, the owner of Internet Money, had a very long beef with Progress, and Ian even named his first album Industry Plan. The reasoning behind this title was provided by Taz, who said, "If people want to focus on bullshit instead of the music so bad, we'll call ourselves it so you can't say it anymore, and you're forced to just take the music for what it is." And honestly, I thought this was a pretty decent plan, because if you're saying yourself, "Hey, I'm an industry plant, I don't really care, here's the music, listen to it," and then the music's really good, most people just won't care. To summarize everything in a simple sentence, Internet Money somehow found Ian early on, helped him develop his image and style, and then proceeded to blow him up and sign to a label. But if you're not familiar with Internet Money, that's exactly what they're known for. They find small artists with promising talent, so they help develop them and blow them up. They did it with Juice WRLD, Lil Tecca, Ian Dior, and recently have been working a lot with Dro Kenji. So like I said, Internet Money just found Ian really early and just kind of helped develop his style and his image, and then they helped blow him up. So do I think that Ian Dior is an industry plant? Well, by the definition that I provided for this video, yes.
I definitely think he's an industry plant too. He was getting promotions by people like Alyssa Violet and like the FaZe Clan, and you know those people are Hollywood as hell, so you know what they're doing is fake as fuck. These Hollywood niggas, they're not finna do shit unless they're getting paid for it. They not listening on motherfucking SoundCloud and be like, you know what, I fuck with this guy so heavy, I'm finna give him a shout out on my Instagram with millions of followers because that's how good of a person. Nigga, no, that's not what they do. They're not doing some shit unless they getting a check for it. Dior makes some calm music, but yeah, he's definitely a plant. My favorite person.
So Billie Eilish is another person who has received industry plant accusations after her massive success and rise to fame. They recorded a couple of songs and put them on SoundCloud for fun, but everything changed when they made the song Ocean Eyes, which was released on SoundCloud like others, but this time it got hundreds of thousands of plays. Following that, she signed to Interscope Records, not even a full year after releasing Ocean Eyes. And of course, after that, she released a ton of music and absolutely blew up over the next couple of years. So obviously this already looks pretty plantish, especially with our definition, but now let's take a look into her family. Her dad, Patrick O'Connell, was an actor who played mostly minor roles in a handful of movies, TV shows, and video games. Her mom, Maggie Baird, is an actress and teacher who also had a handful of decent roles throughout her career. Both of her parents also used to make music, and right now they still help her a ton with her career. And her brother Phineas is a successful singer, songwriter, producer, and actor. Like I said, he was the one who first apparently got Billie her industry connections, which led to her eventually blowing up. His band, the Slightly's, was also fairly successful, and they played the Warped Tour in 2015. Following that and his work with Billie, he's also become much more known. So, do I think Billie Eilish is an industry plant? Yes.
Like, you just can't put Billie Eilish on it. I felt like I was gonna say that she was definitely industry plant type material, but nah, no way. I ain't gonna lie, this is gonna break my heart. My kids are gonna have something to say about this later. Ice Spice should definitely be on that list, bro. On some bullshit, I know, like, the definition is fucking whack as fuck. I don't even know why Ice Spice is even considered on this list, even though she's the best out of all of them. Do you guys think that any of these people are industry plants or not? Let me know in the comments down below. Like I said in the beginning, please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you boys later on. Peace out. Ain't gonna lie, this nigga is getting dick down from all different angles.